Welcome back, everyone, to the general movie trivia here on Action Army Brats. I am call sign Quiz Show Jeff Alterman, along with call sign Hans and Franz, Dan Bettenhausen. Dan, how you doing today?
Great. 2021, we're here. We did it. Everything is different. Wait, no, it's not. But you know what we're about to hear some trivia of? Pixar. Because you know what we can't get enough of on this channel? Pixar.
Absolutely. So what we're going to have here is the two people that made it to the end of the inaugural Pixar trivia matches, Liam Gilpin and Jack Mayer. They're going to come back and they're going to battle it out once again, this time mano-a-mano. There won't be a six-way match. Last time around, in sudden death, Jack did overtake Liam. So let's see if Liam can come back or if Jack will remain victorious.
Yeah, it was a close one there, Jeff. It came down to sudden death, sunshine, probably kicking himself over not getting that Angus question right from Brave, but hopefully he avoids some of those Brave questions today.
Absolutely. Let's see if he could be brave this time around. So why don't we, speaking of him, why don't we have call sign Mater come out here first and we introduce him. How you doing, Liam? That's not Liam.
That's not Liam.
That's Liam.
There's Liam. Oh, there he is. We're both here now. Doesn't even matter. I was going to do a whole entrance, but God damn it, Quiz Show.
I'm not even the one in control. I'm just at the mic. Anyways, back to you, Liam.
Ooh. Our producer, Nikki here. Sorry, I heard Mater and thought Mayor. Hopefully that's not too big of a kick to your ego there, Jack.
You know what? I guess I'll be Larry the Cable Guy now.
Absolutely.
Get her done.
It's all right. You're going to go in witless protection, just like Liam. How you doing?
I'm all right. We'll see how my phone holds up with Streamlabs because my laptop doesn't work. And
improvise, adjust. That's the heart of a true competitor, being able to change on the fly.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And now he's the I guess you would call him the challenger, but the current champion, the reigning champion and defender right now we have is the Robert Meyer Burnett of the Pixar General Champions, Jack Mayer. I say that because if you recall back in the day, Robert Meyer Burnett did in fact win his Inner Geekdom belt through a 5-way and then immediately lost it in his first individual match afterwards. Jack, how you doing?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say it was a 6-way, although it was a 5-way in Jerry, but
Yeah.
It's
a 5-way. 5-way plus Jerry.
5-way plus Jerry.
Jerry was here and Jerry came to play. Have you come to play today?
I think so. I'm not sure how confident I am with hearing what Nikki's been planning. I've heard some rumblings, but I don't know everything that's coming down the pipeline today, but I'm excited.
All right. Well, why don't we just kind of get started here? Do you have any other questions before we begin? Anything you want to say? Any smack talk, or you just want to get right into it?
No, I actually have respect for Liam as a competitor.
Right back at you.
That's a weird thing to hear about Liam. Anyways, let's get to the round one questions. So we have here round one rules. The competitors will receive 10 general questions from various Pixar movies for the first round. Categories will not be given. They will have 15 seconds to write down their answers unless otherwise stated. They'll be called upon one at a time to reveal their answers. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing. Competitors can ask to have a question repeated 3 times throughout the match. The question will then be repeated and the countdown started over. They have 1 challenge they can use at any point in the match. It is at the discretion of the hosts and or question writer to reach a verdict. Dan is going to be keeping time for you. Any questions about these rules before we begin?
Nope.
All right, cool.
Is there a bonus question to get them all right? Or?
Let me see here. There's not
Perfect.
There are going to be plenty of questions coming down the pike, and plenty of opportunities to get points throughout the remaining rounds.
All right. Well, let's just get started here. The 10 questions. Question number 1. Which Pixar film repeatedly features the quote, "Adventure is out there"? Quite a quote to say after 2020, where out there was dangerous.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, and we start with Jack.
Up.
Correct. Liam.
The overrated Up.
Ooh, you are
That is
half correct. It is correct, the answer, but the way you phrased it is incorrect, and we will be docking you 10 points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Dan, why don't you ask question number 2?
My pleasure. In A Bug's Life, who provided the voice of Dot, Princess Ada's younger sister?
Ada girl. Anyone ever say that to Princess Ada?
Probably. I would.
You got this, guys. I'll give you a
3,
hint. It's a
2,
Pixar.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Liam this time.
Hidden Penitentiary.
I think, I think we will.
Yeah. It's a little harder to spell that name, and we'll give Liam's learning disabilities just a little bit of a relaxed response.
See if Jack can actually pronounce it right, though.
Hayden Panettiere.
Yes,
it is Panettiere, but we will
Panettiere.
give grace to both of you.
All right, on to question number 3. That is the third question. There have been 2 so far.
Thank you,
All
quiz show.
Just making sure, you youngins. I don't know if you got that far in math class.
Math is hard.
Spelling hard.
In Finding Nemo, I can tell, Liam. What is the name of Crush's son? It's a fun word.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Jack.
Squirt.
Yes. Liam.
Squirt.
Yes.
Also correct. An underrated beverage, also. Squirt. The grapefruit kind of citrus flavor.
Kind of a weird word, though, based on actions. Anyways, keep going, Dan.
Question 4. What is the last name of the primary family in the Incredibles franchise?
I know this one.
Me too.
Yeah. It's because I'm looking at the screen with the answers.
Me too. 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
So I
We go to Liam.
got par.
He's par for the course. That is correct. And Jack.
Par.
And that is
Everybody's
on
here.
par for this
Par.
match. All right. So, question number 5. In Inside Out, the pizzeria Riley and her mom go to in San Francisco only serves pizza with what topping?
What's your favorite pizza topping, Jeff?
So I really like, classic cheese, but I also love margarita pizza. You get a little bit of the red sauce. You get the fresh mozzarella, a little bit of olive oil drizzle. Very nice.
I don't like big chunks of tomato. That's where
I don't like big chunks either. No,
3,
I like it when it's a thin
2,
garlic sauce.
1. Pens down.
Jack.
Who puts broccoli on pizza?
Who
Yes.
does? I don't know. Liam.
Broccoli. Wasn't sure if I spelled it right, so I made a picture in case.
That looks more like cauliflower to me, but I'll let it pass.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't have a green marker. Not much options.
That actually, you drew a whole ass tree, Liam.
Question 7. Or no, 8. What question are we on? I don't
6.
know.
We're on
6.
question 6.
6. See, math is hard. Coco.
I was told there'd be no ask.
Coco is the second Pixar directorial effort for which director?
The answer is Federico Fellini.
Three, 2, 1, pens down. We'll go to Liam. Liam.
Lee Unkrich.
That is
Lee
correct.
Unkrich.
Yep. Jack.
Lee Unkrich.
That is also correct. We are perfect for both competitors currently. You know what I think would be interesting, Jeff? Our friend Pardis, a former competitor in the six-way match, has never seen a Martin Scorsese film. I think Scorsese needs to direct a Pixar film, so we can kill two birds with one stone for Pardis.
Should have directed Shark Tale.
Yeah, he should have directed Shark Tale, as opposed to just appear in it. You know, I remember in Shark Tale that one visual gag in the background. There's just a blimp floating by that just says preparation. I think it was preparation O or something. Anyways, we're going to go on to question number 7. In Ratatouille, which legendary actor provided the voice of food critic Anton Ego? Next up, we'll be asking questions about Anton's subconscious and Anton conscious.
Id. What about his id?
Id. I'm sorry. You know what? Let's go back. Let's discuss psychology from the beginning.
3, 2, 1, pens down.
Jack.
Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole.
Liam. Both are correct.
Sir.
Peter O'Toole.
All right.
Yeah, we got you, Liam. Question 8. In Toy Story 2, why doesn't Andy take Woody to camp with him?
So I missed like the first 2 words. Was it why doesn't?
Correct. Why doesn't Andy take Woody to camp with him?
Thanks. It was topic for the
That's
first 2
not-
words.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't count that as a repeat yet.
No. Tech issues. 3, 2, 1, pens down. Go to Liam.
His arm ripped.
Yeah, we can accept that.
Yep.
Jack.
He accidentally rips his arm.
Yep. Well done. We're still
All
tied.
right.
Indeed. Perfect for both competitors.
I bet you at some point or another this game will no longer be tied, but it is not right now.
It is not right now.
Question number 9. In Onward, which TV actress provides the voice of Laurel, Ian and Barley's mother?
I like Onward. I think I have it rated higher than a lot of people, but that's just, again, personal taste.
Yep. When I rewatch it, I'm sure I'll enjoy it more. I had some issues with it, but overall, it is still immensely enjoyable.
Mhm.
It's not
3,
Soul, though.
2, 1, pens down.
Jack.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes, sir.
That is
And
correct.
how about Liam?
Julia Louis Dreyfus.
That is also
Yes.
correct.
9-9.
I should make my A's look less like N's.
You should also put a dash in her last name.
Are you going to challenge this?
No, I'm not going to challenge that. This is
Louis,
good.
Because that would be dumb.
it is a hyphenated last name, but again, we will give grace. This is not a David O. Russell or O. Russell situation here. Question 10. Who provides the voice of Randall in the Monsters, Inc. franchise?
Randall's a cool character.
Jeez.
Mhm.
He's a good secondary antagonist.
I agree. 3, 2, 1, pens down. Go to Liam.
Steve Buscemi.
That is correct. Jack.
Going tied into round 2, Steve Buscemi.
Perfect for both competitors. Well done. Well done.
Righty then. So now,
You know, I give them credit too. I mean, granted, we say the name of the movie in the question, but not giving them a category. You know, they had to think on their toes. You know, just whatever the question was, the question was.
yeah, I mean, like all these here mention the movie except for the very first one, just asking which film repeatedly features the quote "Adventure is out there," and you know, in the year of 2020, Adventure is out there. Adventure was certainly out there, but no one should have been adventuring.
No. I mean,
That's right.
unless they're in the confines of their own domicile. But
Mm-hmm.
Competitors ready for round
Question
2?
asked, or are we done round 1? Oh,
That is
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's the end of round 1. Yeah, 10 questions.
That was it.
Moving on to round
Got
2. So, the round 2 rules. Competitors will each spin the digital wheel to select a category to answer questions from. The competitor in the lead can choose to go first or defer. If both competitors are tied, the favorite will select. Each competitor can spin again once if they don't like the first category they spin, unless they land on spinners or opponent's choice. Each competitor will receive 4 questions in their category. Each question is worth 2 points. There is no multiple choice. If a competitor gets a question wrong, their opponent will have a steal opportunity for those points. Any questions? All right, so
Like Liam has left the game, so
he's getting his wheel gloves on, I think.
Right?
I'm
Liam,
getting
you there?
cold, so I'm getting a sweater.
So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Jack is the favorite, being the current champ. He gets to decide whether he wants to spin or defer.
Current camp.
Jack is also just my favorite
thank you, Jeff.
of the two.
I will. Well, okay. I guess Paulina is there, so yeah. I will defer to Liam.
I meant specifically of the competitors, not in general.
Liam, would you like to spin or spin? We're going with spin. So
like
let's bring up the digital wheel.
Digital wheel. Everyone loves the digital wheel.
Round and round.
Always.
Let it. Ready? Okay. Oh. Maybe. There we go.
Oh yeah, it's gonna. It kind of does like this slow thing, and then it speeds up, and then it. There we go. See, speeding up.
There we go.
There we go. It's like a real wheel.
It's like an airplane propeller. Early Pixar films from 1995 through 2006.
Do it.
Now I do remind you that you are pretty anti-films that were made before you were born.
A bunch of them were made. I mean, I guess a little over half were made after I was born.
So we're good with this category.
Yep,
They were great.
that's early Pixar. I believe you have this, Dan.
Yes, I will take over here. Bear with me.
I don't even have a pen, do I?
No.
You keep your hands up.
My screen's kind of small, so it's kind of hard to. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
That's what you're asking.
First question. And Jeff, could you keep time for me as I go through these questions?
Yes, let me get a timer out. So hold on 1 minute. Now you're on my clock. All right, let's go.
Yeah. In Toy Story 2, what animal does Al dress up as in his commercials for Al's Toy Barn?
Chicken, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Finding Nemo, what Toy Story character can be seen in the waiting room of the dentist's office?
Sorry. All I heard was at the dentist's office.
Oh, okay. Jack, are you okay with a technical repeat?
I'm fine with the technical repeat here.
Okay. In Finding Nemo, what Toy Story character can be seen in the waiting room of the dentist's office?
I'll use a real retrieve this one. A real repeat.
A repeat? Okay. In Finding Nemo, what Toy Story character can be seen in the waiting room of the dentist's office?
Okay, that's what I thought. Buzz Lightyear, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question, or your penultimate question, to quote Mark Ellis. What is the name of the fictional city that Monsters, Inc. takes place in?
Monstropolis. Jeez. Monstropolis, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your final question of this round. In A Bug's Life, after Flick accidentally knocks over the offering for the grasshoppers, Hopper demands how many times the amount of food as compensation from the ants to make up for it?
Oh, jeez. I'm thinking multiple choice in this one.
There is no multiple
Is there
choice.
multiple choice? Or no. Okay. Then I'm gonna go twice the amount.
Could you repeat that?
Twice.
That is correct.
Twice the amount.
That's great.
Shot.
That's great because I forgot to count down when there were like 3 seconds left, and he got it in at 14.18 seconds.
Hey, good job. So another perfect round for Call Sign Sunshine there.
Yeah.
So how you feeling, Liam, after that round?
I feel okay. Let's get on my internet, but
Hey, we're getting through. We're getting through. Hopefully, after Jack goes through and gets his category, it clears up a little bit.
All right, now Jack, let's go.
Let's see what happens.
The anticipation is killing me.
Me too.
Oh, jeez.
So fast.
Monsters franchise.
monster.
That is the Monsters franchise.
What is
Would you
that?
like to
That's
keep or
sound.
spin again?
I'm thinking because I know that Liam loves Monsters Inc. Pretty confident in it. I don't know if I want to. I'll spin again just to be safe.
Okay, we're going to spin again. Everyone has a time to go pee during this wheel spin if they need to.
Oh,
It'll
great. I'll be right
probably
back.
still be
I also-
spinning.
Don't know if Liam would be able to answer the questions given his internet right now, but
This is like watching when like trains kind of start to like pick up steam.
yeah.
Chug, chug,
Or it's like when it's like
And
entering
then
the
it's, and
station
it's
and
just like
that
a
like comes
hard
right
stop
in.
on the break here.
Ooh.
Finding
Finding
Nemo
Nemo,
franchise.
the franchise.
All right, let's do it.
And I will switch duties. Jeff will be answering questions or asking questions for Jack, and I will be keeping time.
Yes, sir. All right. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Question 1. What color are Dory's eyes? As a colorblind person, I wouldn't be able to answer this.
3, 2,
Purple. Final
One.
answer.
That is acceptable. Magenta. In question 2. What? Question 2. In Finding Nemo, what is the name of Deb's twin sister, who is actually just her reflection?
Flo. Final answer.
Correct. Question 3. In Finding Nemo, what sea creature did Marlin and Dory first encounter swimming over the trench?
Over the trench.
three, 2.
Jellyfish.
One.
Final answer.
That is correct.
His squishy. He will be my squishy.
And your final question, the one after the penultimate question,
The post-penultimate question.
the ultimate question. The post-ultimate. Anyways, in Finding Dory, which SNL cast member provides the voice of Inez, Stan's fish wife?
Kate McKinnon. Final answer.
That is correct. And with that, after round 2, everyone is still tied in a perfect game, 18-18.
It's a slugfest here, Jeff.
It absolutely is a slugfest. Soon enough, the points are going to match their actual age. Very close to it.
We're one away from mine, so if I bet 1 point
Very
here,
close.
I'll be fine.
Well, now moving on to round 3. Jeff, would you like to read the rules?
Absolutely. Round 3. A screenshot of a minor character from a Pixar film will be displayed on screen for 1 minute.
Ooh.
The competitors will have that minute to write down the title of the film they believe the screenshot is from, the name of the character, and the voice actor portraying the character. Each competitor will receive 2 points for each piece of information they answer correctly. They will lose 2 points for each piece of information they get incorrect, but there is no penalty for not answering a part of the question, i.e., listing the title and actor, but not the character name. If you got both if you got the actor right and the title of the film right, but you did not provide character, then you get 4 points. You don't get 2 points off for not including that. Any other questions?
And to be clear, there's no repeating. You have the minute. Repeats will not be applicable in this round.
Yes. Just to be
You'll
clear,
get a second minute.
this is 60. This
You
is
do not-
60 seconds, which is equal to 4 normal question lengths, which is 15 seconds each, right? I just want to go back to the fact that we are in fact discussing math once again.
I don't like it.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, Dan, do you want to count? Do you want to have the timer
Yeah,
up?
I'll have the timer up. Or
All right,
I'll be
once-
keeping time.
Once
Wait,
the
just
image
hold on.
comes up,
It's-
Dan.
It's movie, character, actor.
Yeah, name
Yeah,
the movie,
3.
name the character you see on screen, and then name the actor portraying the character.
Okay, got it. I'll toast two things pretty much.
Yeah, and Dan,
Yeah,
you
3 things.
will
Okay.
as soon as the image is shown, you'll say when you started the timer. All right.
Yes.
All right, let's let it loose.
Sounds good.
Time starts now.
Is there an image or
Is it not up for you?
no? I have the general movie trade number 5 championship match. Wonderland versus Sunshine.
Oh, here, we're going to... Nikki, can you...
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Now we
Oh,
have
you
it.
got it. You got it. Okay. All right,
I got it now. But
Yeah. Jack, you're already done with your
I
writing
am
there.
already done, yes.
All right, just want to
Okay.
make sure that's
Yep,
cleared
I'm
up.
going to add, I'm adding 10 seconds to the clock. A little more went off, but I'm going to add a 10-second buffer.
Now, I rank this among one of the most offensively out of context images in the entirety of the Pixar franchise company. It looks very odd. You're not really sure what's happening, but one might be able to guess, and none of
10
those
seconds.
guesses are family friendly.
3, 2, 1. Hands down.
All right, let's start with Liam because he looks
He's
very
not looking
confident.
great.
Liam.
I don't
He
know.
may be frozen. You
Liam,
don't have it? None,
I don't have
none of the information?
Okay. All right, you don't have any of it. Okay.
No
Jack,
points are no points are lost.
no points are awarded. May God have mercy on your soul.
No points.
Jack.
Toy Story 4, Cheryl Burnett, Carol Burnett.
That is correct.
That's
Across
correct.
the board. I
It's a
still
very
think that
clever
chair's name should have been High Chair based on those red eyes, but that's just me. Round 3 is where we see some separation. Hopefully, Liam can make some recoveries in these next 2 rounds, but with how things are going, if Jack can keep his lead, it'll be really tough.
Well, I think that anything can happen because every round is basically its own new thing. So it
It
doesn't
is.
matter what happened before. All that matters is what's to come.
Yes.
Yes, it worked out in the end.
I think there was a very pleasant thought there somewhere. I'm too tired to.
The chair looked like it was doing things that only were good for adults. Anyways, why don't you read round 4's questions?
Yes, I will.
Toys.
Round 4 rules. A wheel with 8 Pixar movies will be spun. Whichever movie is selected, the competitors will take turns listing cast members in that movie. The competitor in the lead or the favorite will choose whether to go first or defer. Each competitor will have 15 seconds to list a cast member. They may use a repeat to buy more time. Each correctly listed cast member is worth 1 point. If a competitor lists an incorrect cast member, they will lose a point and are out of the round, but will keep the points they earned. The competitor can opt out of continuing to answer if they can't name another cast member. The remaining competitor can continue to answer until they get one wrong or choose to stop. The competitor who lists the most will get an extra point.
Any questions?
Any questions about that? Essentially, you're going back and forth, listing characters.
Nope.
If you list a wrong character, you're out and you lose a point, I believe. Oh, actors.
Actor character.
Okay, we're doing
Actors.
actors.
Actors. Nikki just confirmed it in the chat. It is actors.
My apologies. Cast member.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. By cast members, she meant actors. I apologize. That is my mistake. But you are listing actors, so voice talent or otherwise in the films.
So,
depending
for
on what
instance, if this
Got
was
it.
the movie Forrest Gump, you wouldn't say Forrest Gump. You would say Tom Hanks.
Good thing that couldn't apply to
Got it.
any Pixar movies.
And to clarify, our competitors provided the name of a few movies before this match. Those movies will be what are part of this wheel, along with some others that our wonderful producer Nikki put together. So, Jack, being in the lead, you will get to decide.
Spin the wheel.
Decide what? Decide what? To spin the wheel?
I don't know. That's what the rule. That's what the rule said.
I'm sorry. I definitely looked off for a second when you read that specific rule.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right, it's picking up steam.
Good dinosaur.
Oh, there we go.
And it goes.
Okay.
Dory.
So Nikki had said Jack can decide to go first or defer.
Oh, you decide to go first or defer? Okay. I will go first.
Okay then.
And
give us a moment. I believe Nikki is going to help fact check these. We do not have the list right in front of our faces.
Yes.
So we
She's
will
sending it to us right now.
once we confirm it's correct, we will move on to the next competitor to give a name.
Okay.
Yes. But in
Please
the
wait.
meantime, how is your new year going?
Good.
Same as the old year?
Pretty much. Although I do need the code again if you wouldn't mind sending it to me.
Yeah, hold on. I'll put it in the chat right now. Just
Thank
so you have it. There it is.
Just use the sentence. What is it? Aliens, purses, Redditor.
Predator, Batman v
Superman.
Never gonna forget it now.
No.
All right, and
Okay.
if you happen to accidentally repeat someone's name, you get one forgiven. Basically, like you can repeat it once again. All right, hold on 1 second. We're going to pull up. We just received the attachment. Give us 1 second. Come on, internet. Don't fail me now. Dun 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 dun
Okay.
dun. It's taken forever for my computer to load it.
I have it up as well. So
All right.
I can go through, Jeff, if you want to keep time then, since I have the list up.
Yeah, that works for me. Oh, I got it too. All right.
How long do
Okay.
we have for each back and
Yeah,
forth?
15 seconds to give a name, and you can use repeats to get another 15 seconds.
Okay.
Just to clarify, Liam has 2 repeats left. Jack has all three repeats left.
Yep.
So, Jack, whenever you're ready, you can. When time will start now.
Ellen DeGeneres.
That's correct.
Albert Brooks.
That is correct.
Ed O'Neill.
That is correct.
Caitlin Olsen.
That is correct.
Ty Burrell.
That's correct.
Eugene Levy.
That is correct.
Diane Keaton.
That is correct.
Bill Hader.
That is correct.
Kate McKinnon.
That is correct.
Idris Elba.
That is correct.
Dominic West.
That is correct.
Sorry, what name did you say?
Dominic West.
Dominic West.
Okay, thanks.
3,
Hayden Rollins.
2.
That is correct.
Hayden Rollins.
You got it. Yep.
Alexander Gould.
That is correct.
Yeah, he does a cameo. Andrew Stanton.
That is correct.
Bob Peterson.
That is correct.
What was the last name?
Bob Peterson.
Damn it. Yeah, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
Brad Garrett.
what?
I said
He
Brad
may-
Garrett already. I've already said Brad Garrett.
I
I'm
Garrett.
going to give him some benefit of the doubt that there was a delay. If Jack, unless you want to contest.
I don't want to contest just because I'm sure it's like an
I said it
internet
before.
thing right here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had
okay.
asked it because he couldn't hear from before. So I'm
That's
fine
fine.
with that.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
going
going to
to
give a little leeway as long as just
Yeah,
the internet issues being what they
Ready?
are.
Ready?
Yes.
I
But that
want
was
to
correct.
keep going now. We're good.
That was correct. Yeah.
I didn't want to give like too long of extra time
No.
to think. But it's only
Right.
15.
Right. That's fair.
5,
John Ratzenberger.
4.
That is correct.
Oh,
Wait. For a second. 5, 4,
Allison Janney.
3, 2.
Allison
That is
Janney.
correct.
Jeannie.
That is correct. Yep. Allison Janney is correct.
Okay.
Willem Dafoe.
That is correct.
Austin Pendleton.
That is correct.
For Gurgle.
Jerome Ranft. Ranft.
That is correct.
Vicki Lewis.
Yes, that is correct.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
First repeat for Jack.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Nope, I can't name anymore.
Okay. So Jack has decided to defer. Liam can continue. However, if a name is not on the list, he would lose a point and then be out. So he can decide to attempt more names, as many as he wants. What are you?
I'm out of
sorry,
names.
what was your
You
You're out
got
of names.
everyone.
The
Yeah.
two biggest names left on the board were Stephen Root, who played Bubbles, and
How
I
was your
believe from
game?
the last match, Sigourney Weaver as the voice of the intercom lady.
Oh my god! I can't believe Miss
Oh!
Sigourney.
You also could have gone for young
That
Dory.
was on us.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
was
that's
us.
literally it's Sigourney Weaver, but then there's also Sloane Murray as young Dory as well. I don't think there's any other big names. I can't believe it took that long to say John Ratzenberger.
Yeah, those
I
you
know,
guys.
as soon as he
You
said
guys
it.
kicked butt there. Sigourney was the one I was
wild.
surprised. Sigourney was the only one I was very surprised that you didn't get.
I should
but-
have hit Sigourney. I should have thought of that.
Should've got
And
that.
when you get so down in the nitty gritty, I mean, it's not hard to see like how
should
you can
too.
like really.
I was glad that he hit Hayden Rollins though, because I couldn't remember who voiced Nemo in it.
Yeah, this is several pages of
I was
people that
hoping
are
you would
credited.
say
This is amazing. Like these names are like there's like
What
4
number
pages
cameos
of
too?
people
It's nothing.
just credited as additional voices.
Sorry, Liam. I think you said something that we missed.
Oh, I mean, a bunch of those names are cameos from the first one.
Oh, yeah, right.
Was my point.
And I could see the
The
light
names we
click
said.
on in both your
Yeah,
heads when
That's the hard part.
you realized.
Oh no, I had
But
him there. I was just waiting to see if he could get him.
Gotcha. Okay, we are moving on to our last and/or final round.
Last and or final. That's the same thing. That's not. And all right. Round 5 rules. Great. The competitors will take turns spinning the wheel, which will have every movie minus 2 they earlier provided, and 3 other categories on it. The competitors will each spin the wheel twice and receive a question in each of the 2 categories worth 3 points. There is no penalty for missing them. For the final question, the competitors will have the option of being able to answer a question about their favorite movie for 3 points, or opt to allow their opponent to pick a category for them to answer a question about for 5 points. However, if they opt for the latter option and miss it, their opponent will have the opportunity to steal for 3 points. 3. The competitor with the most points at the end of this round will win the match and be champion. The prize as champion is to get a belt engraved with EPV BVF
Let's
on
go.
it.
To be
Let's
fair,
go.
I
No,
have
not
some,
really.
I have some beef with it being called a belt. It is more of a cummerbund. I take the Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine approach. It is much more of a cummerbund than it is a belt, because that shit ain't
Now,
holding stuff your
just
pants
to
up.
confirm, by the way, guys, so everything that is on the wheel, all of the categories, none of them are the movies that you guys gave to Nikki. What this means is that your first 2 spins are going to be based off of this spin. And then the third round, you're either going to choose your favorite movie, which isn't on the wheel, or you let the opponent choose something from the wheel. Okay?
Makes sense.
Okay,
Any
cool.
questions?
Yeah. Any questions?
Okay.
Nope, I'm all good.
Answers? Do you have any answers?
Not today.
Hey, well, let's see if Liam has them first.
I think
So,
so.
yeah, Liam.
Oh.
Liam,
I hope
I will
so.
be taking the questions for Liam. Jeff will be taking the questions for Jack.
Where are we
and
taking?
Liam? Dinner,
We can just
maybe.
DoorDash them if we want to, Jeff.
I use Caviar, which happened to have just recently been purchased by DoorDash. So
They're not. We are not being paid by Caviar and or DoorDash for these advertisements.
nope.
They're really
So
advertising.
Liam being down will have the opportunity to spin his questions first. So Liam, when you are ready, we will spin. And as a reminder, these first two are automatically 3 points. The 5-pointer comes in on his third and final question.
Or a 3-pointer if he wants to make it 3.
Correct. First question will be in the category of directors. And there is no respinning in this round.
Perfect. Okay.
And to clarify, once a category is chosen,
Okay.
it will be removed from the wheel. So Jack will not be able to answer a director's question. So, Liam, when you're ready, in the category of directors, you will have 20 seconds for this question. How many Pixar films have been directed by John Lasseter?
Five. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points. Now we will be spinning his second question.
Will Liam overtake, or will Jack win a second term as mayor of the Pixar General Trivia?
Good one.
Get it?
Yeah.
I think
Aren't mayors elected?
you can be an elected official of like a larger scale. Mayor, it's a catch-22 where you're like major.
In the ultra-specific category of characters, Liam's second question. What are the names of Dory's parents in Finding Dory?
Jenny and Charlie. Final answer.
That is correct to tie up the match. Liam coming in strong in this fifth round to force Jack to answer some questions.
And I'm
going to, just from a game logistic, does Jack
am I
answer
not
the question
up
now?
because he lost? Sorry, but I have a question. Isn't it I'm up 1 because he got 6 on me in round 3, and then he lost a point for getting it wrong?
Because he opted out.
So he would only
doesn't
be up
lose a
5
point.
and 2 3s and 6. So I'm up 1.
He only would have lost a point if he said an incorrect name.
Oh, he opted out. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he opted out and
I thought he was the
deferred.
first to drop out. Oh,
No, he gave when he defers, it means
Okay, I
he's
thought it was
not
like the
trying anymore, and he's giving
first
it
to
to
drop out
you.
was 0.2. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Nope. But thank you for checking.
yeah, absolutely. You would have been
Okay,
correct
got it.
if you were right. So
You would have been correct
Oh,
if
yeah,
you were
obviously.
right. Good pull quote.
Okay. I believe.
All right.
I believe we're now making Jack spin his first question.
But that's fair.
yes, we have. Yeah,
big
Jack
money.
has to do it here because if he gets this right, then it goes back to Liam for Liam to have either his 3 or 5 pointer. All right.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. In the category of soul, which is a week old. In Soul, while Terry is searching for Joe's file, what last name do they mention is very common?
I'm just
3,
laughing because I know the answer. It's Garcia. Final answer.
It was a very funny joke, though. And it's like why are there so many people named Garcia? That is correct.
Okay, now we are going to Liam to either tie the game or potentially to. Okay, so he's going to allow competitor Jack to pick a category that's on the wheel, and it will not be one of the 2 films he had previously picked before the match. So any category that is left on the wheel, Jack will get to pick for Liam to answer.
Okay.
And I'm confirming with Nikki if that is correct.
So anything that's on the wheel, or can I? So I can't throw in like the ones that we had picked from yesterday, or okay.
It has to be on the wheel you see right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm gonna give him his 5 and onward.
Okay. In the category of Onward, what was Wilden's Lightfoot's occupation before he passed away?
One can assume Wilden is the
He's the father. Accountant, final answer?
That is correct for 5 points.
That is correct.
So Jack is going to need to answer. Oh, wait, no. Jack can win it. I apologize. Jack can win it with this next spin here.
If he gets this right, he gets this right. If he doesn't get this right, he still has a chance to choose his favorite movie or an opponent's choice. So,
but if he gets this one wrong, Liam does have a steal opportunity.
That is also
I
correct.
this one wrong. He has a steal. I thought it was just on the last one that he has the steal opportunity.
I think it is on the last one. Nikki will correct us in the private chat any second now, just so that way, before we start this next one, just to make sure that we can clarify.
Okay.
Yeah, only on the last question. So
Thank you.
if Liam got the accountant question wrong, Jack, you could also steal, or you could have been like, I don't need to steal because I was ahead. But now we are going to have you spin again, or you're going to watch as Nikki clicks to spin.
I do like the spin button in the center of the wheel.
I do like having a spin button. Let's go.
I do like the color palette of this wheel.
By the way, either way, this has been an excellent game.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is good.
A Bug's Life.
Yikes. Okay.
All right. So, in A Bug's Life, which actress provided the voice of the leader of the Blueberry Scouts? I prefer strawberries.
3.
Repeat the question.
2.
In A Bug's Life, which actress provided the voice of the leader of the Blueberry Scouts? Dan, do you like blueberries?
I'm not a big fruit fan. There are like a handful of fruits and berries I like. I'm more of a vegetable guy, surprisingly.
Interesting.
Repeat the question. Sorry, give me the last one.
Last repeat.
Yeah.
In A Bug's Life, which actress provided the voice of the leader of the Blueberry Scouts?
You know, Liam, I gotta say, this has been a really, really great match. Jan and Quiz Show, thank you for hosting. And Mickey, thank you for writing this whole thing. And I just want to say that we're all in this together. Ashley Tisdale, final answer.
And your winner
That is the winner.
by 1 point. Call sign
Wonderland.
Wall. Jack Mayer.
As far as your trivia matches go, that body of work is a Wonderland.
Thank you.
I'm free falling with excitement.
All right.
I can't make any John Mayer song references. I'm sorry.
That's because he's twice as old as you.
Before we
Yeah.
turn it back over to Jack for some comments, let's bring call sign Sunshine on. Get some thoughts. I can see
he's here right now. He doesn't have to be brought on. He's
I mean,
right there.
I didn't know if I wanted to remove Jack for a little bit. I don't. How you feeling, Liam?
I missed one question.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is not
How much
something to
more
be
I did,
disappointed about. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you got tripped up by a chair. If it weren't
I
for
know I
that
would do-
chair,
every other Pixar competitor, I would TKO them all. Jonathan, Partis, they would have not even made it to the last round.
Yeah. You have nothing to be ashamed
good
of here.
competitor.
This is really close. I'm really glad that even in defeat, you're still going to just talk down about other people. It's a really great thing that heels do when they lose, to still talk smack. One of these days, maybe we'll see you win something. Until then, we're going to be just like your parents, slightly disappointed. Why don't we bring back Jack?
Oof, I felt that burn here.
Me too.
It's ironic from a call sign Sunshine, but Jack, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I unlike Liam, I actually did play 100% accuracy, so and I think I also probably would have gotten that last question had I missed somehow and spun. But I thought it was a good match. Like I have respect for Liam as a competitor. As a person, Jerry's kind of out, but he's
inside baseball. Did you know it, or did you need those repeats, or was that just a little gamesmanship there?
Oh, it was totally for gamesmanship. I knew that the second it was asked.
So
I
what's
think
next?
it was a really good match.
Are there any other categories you're looking to compete in on the Bratz channel? Just looking to keep the Pixar title going. What's the next aspiration?
I got my ass handed to me by Buck in the DCE match, even though it was closer than I thought it was going to be. But I think I'm probably going to stick with Pixar for now. We'll see what comes down the pipeline in terms of this little gauntlet that's going to come up. I know we've got Jonathan and Partis and Megs and the other guy.
Well, my money is on Jerry.
Jerry.
That's it. That's right.
Jerry. Call sign Jerry.
Going to be a story as formidable and as amazing as Rudy. He is going to be the Rudy of
call sign Jerry, the only general that we love so much that the call sign assigned to him is just his name spelled incorrectly.
Mm-hmm. God. Well, I'm also looking forward to watching those matches and playing along and getting 100% accuracy on those ones as well. Because if this is the kind of deep cut level that we're going for with the championship matches, I cannot wait to see how easy those gauntlet matches are.
Well, that's really exciting that you say that you can't wait to see what else is happening. We actually have a message from friend of the show. Why don't you come on in here, Party J?
What's up, y'all?
What's up? It's a guy beating an exhibition match. It's cool.
Ha ha ha! You're very funny, Mr.
I'm also
Wonderland. I actually had
right.
you beat Liam in this match.
I know, and I appreciate your support with that. And I'm excited to see you beat Megs in your
Thank
match.
you. It will be a challenge, but I can do it. No doubt about it.
Partis is wearing blue, so I'd be careful. He's usually the imposter.
That's true. He's pretty sus when
I'm
he's
blue every day, all day.
Is that an emotional thing, or
like sadness?
You want to talk to someone?
He's smiling. He's smiling.
Blue. The
He's
color
smiling. He's filled with joy.
The message in the movie is okay to be sad sometimes, and you know what? I think we should all just accept that.
I'll be waiting for you after I eliminate Megs and whoever wins between Jonathan and Jerry.
Jonathan.
I'll also be
Gonna
waiting.
be, that would be Jonathan.
But I've already got my one defense. I'm looking to get my second, and I think it'll be fun.
Enjoy the imaginary.
We'll see about that, pal.
Yeah, we will. Just make sure. What was the final score in our exhibition? Was it like 9-3, 4, something like that?
Who cares? That hasn't been recorded, so no one else will know about it.
It's been recorded. It's on the books.
Well,
yeah. Well, how many of the questions did you know today, Partis?
I knew most of them.
Did you know Cheryl Burnett?
Mm-hmm.
Pardis actually said in the chat that he was very proud of himself. He thinks that he would have made it into the final round.
Oh, you would have made it into the final round. Very good.
I still think
Indeed,
that
I
chair should
did.
be called high chair, but that's just me.
High chair is good.
But
Yeah,
I don't.
It looks like
I
a
don't-
chair
I don't.
you sat on by
I don't work
Stink.
for Pixar.
Pardis, you want to go do any more awkward smack talk before you lose your matches, or are we good here?
Nah,
All right, cool.
I'm not gonna lose because I know my knowledge. I know
you
the other
you do
match
know your knowledge,
I didn't do
Pardis.
that well, but I wasn't prepared then, and I'm getting prepared now. So better
Well,
watch out.
at least you can't use that as an excuse for a third time.
Oh, this is not
Okay.
an excuse. This is for
You know, hey,
real.
Jeff,
I'm
we're
in
running
it to win it.
The voting clock is running out. I think we vote to eject both of these guys and do some promos for the upcoming matches.
Absolutely. I know that we have a couple people, behind the scenes there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to vote out. Oh, all right.
How do we keep
Liam, what we're going to do is we're going to vote Pardis out first. And then once Pardis is done, if it's not
You know
Pardis,
what, quiz
I think we
show?
vote out Liam.
You know what,
Why would
quiz
they have
show? Jerry, that's a lie. Don't you even start.
It was close.
I heard he
he almost
did.
beat you.
I like my report said that he did actually. I think he hugged with me for most of that.
Jerry, if you beat Jonathan, I'll be waiting for you once I beat Megs.
Mm-hmm.
If.
Oh, I mean, you can't really say anything bad about Megs though. Like you're gonna have your ass on. You're gonna get your ass handed
I
to
am
a silver platter.
handing you the
Oh
title.
no!
Hold on.
room-
Hold on. We have a special, Nikki, if you could pull up here, we have a special comment in the chat here.
Thank you, Paulina.
Paulina.
Pardis is
Paulina coming in to say that Pardis is in fact sus.
Yes. I agree.
Party, ha ha ha. Y'all are really funny.
I like to think so. So we have some promotions and matches to
Yeah, actually, yeah.
to plug coming up. The first one being, I'm going to wait for the graphic to come up.
Blood
on January
versus
9th.
Jerry.
January 9th at 4 Eastern or 3 Central, the best time zone. Yes, we have Jonathan versus Jerry in a match that someone's going to be excited about. Maybe their moms.
I look, what I'm excited about is seeing that there is a Jerry, as you could see, the adorable little mouse is going to take that bull by the horns and be gored.
And our next match,
Call
January
sign
16th.
Quinn. Call sign Quinn versus Party J. As you can see there is always a party with Party, and Quinn will be bringing on her stats. Let's see who beats who in that one there to go on against. Let's face it will be Jonathan, but Jerry will be there every step of the way. Jerry is always invited to be on here in every single video because Jerry is, of course, the heart and soul of general movie trivia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Jerry is probably more aptly call sign Mater in these.
No,
I
Jerry.
think it still works for Liam.
I gotta say, Jerry, there's no way you're gonna win. I can guarantee that.
No
Pardis-
reason to kick
Pardis-
someone
no, no, no,
off
Pardis,
down.
Pardis, you're not even the favorite in your own match. Sit down and play your match, and then we'll see what happens.
We'll see. We'll see about
You're
that.
afraid
one
to
You're
way.
not
play
the
the
You
exhibition.
came in 5th place in that match. You're not going to get through Megs. You're not going to get through
Who
Jonathan.
beat Jerry?
You're not going to get through me.
At least I beat Jerry in the match.
Oh, at least I beat Jerry. At least I beat
A
Jerry.
chair
guys.
could have beat
That's a
Jerry.
win, right? Great.
A chair would have beat
Hey
him.
now. Hey now.
Yeah, Cheryl Burnett would have beaten Jerry.
All right. Anyways, Jerry is a wonderful,
You know
wonderful
what?
soul. And I think that what we're going to do now is, Pardis, I know that you want to have the last word, but I'm going to deny you that right. So why don't we just say goodbye? Because Pardis, you jumped into this match. We will see you very soon against Megs. Salute to you
Salute.
and your family. I hope you have a great new year, and hopefully
Happy New
that
Year.
new year starts off with a win. But time
Happy
will
New
tell.
Year to everyone here.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Party Jay.
And now he will be ejected because he is, in fact, sus. So goodbye, Jerry. Or goodbye,
on the
Pardis.
word
I'm
losers,
sorry.
Jonathan. Emphasis on the word losers.
All right. Now we're going to say goodbye to Liam, only because we're going to end the show with the winner on screen. Liam, as of now, you might be 0-2, but that doesn't reflect your actual game performance. You have done an excellent job both time around. Now, I think that next time around, you might actually be able to become 1/3 of a winner. But until then, you're still 2 holes of not. Any last comments you want to say? Anything? No?
Too bad. Bye.
Go ahead. Goodbye. Jack,
Yes.
my dude. You have a good day?
I had a great day. It was a good match. Like I said, I have a ton of respect for Liam as a competitor. Smack talk aside, I'm very excited to see what the 4 competitors in this gauntlet do, and I'm excited to face one of them. I really am.
Yeah. I think it's all going to be really fun. Last question I want to ask you before Dan asks any questions as well. What are you excited to watch now that you get to take a few days off from like studying Pixar day and night?
I'm gonna binge Paul Thomas Anderson's movies. I started that earlier, like at the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
I got to Punch Drunk Love, and then I had to start studying for this. So I'm gonna go back and probably watch.
Did you watch Hard 8 as part of that binge?
Sydney? Yes, I did.
Yes. Oh, you have it as Sydney?
I call it Sydney. It's Hard 8, but like it's Sydney.
Yeah. That's like the Richard Curtis film. Like, you know, it overseas it's called Pirate Radio, but here in America it's called The Boat That Rocked. Pirate Radio, much better name.
Jeff, what are you going to be watching?
I am finishing some small axe films. I got Nomadland and Promising Young Woman on deck, some other stuff coming in. I am actually, one of my binges I will be doing soon. I will be going through a Paul Anderson marathon myself. However, it will be Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah, so. And I'm going to be binging. I've been wanting to get into some like journalism movies. Watched Spotlight a couple days ago.
Great movie.
Still holds up.
Great
one I'm mad that I haven't watched yet is Network. I still haven't watched Network.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
That's high on my list.
You should make sure to reach out to AJ. He loves himself some Lumet.
I will do that. And then
I think that
whenever there's a future Harry Potter match, that I'm going to go through all the Harry Potter films, even the garbage Fantastic Beasts films.
Yep.
God.
So, all right, Jeff, do you have any? Zach is already advertising his. We're not going to give him the oxygen in order to advertise himself.
Last thing I just want to say, code is EPVBVF, Alien Purses Redditor, Batman v Fooperman. That's all. Good night.
Fooperman. Absolutely.
Good night. On that.
Yeah, okay, Paulina, we will watch Zootopia soon. Thank you very much.
Bye, Jack. Bye. Good to see you.
Goodbye, Jack.
Well, I thought we were going to get in under an hour, and then everything went off the rails that last.
Yeah, everything
minutes.
went off. Yeah, well, you know, Fooperman. Anyways, I think that overall, the timing of the show much better than last time around. I think we're going to wrap up. Any last comments you want to say?
No, I wish you all the well. So I'd say no, and I was just going to go start talking, but yeah. So yes, I hope you all have a great 2021, as miserable as 2020 may have been. You know, together, the Action Army, Nikki's Bratz channel, I think a lot to look forward to. So watch movies, get along, and you are all sus.
Absolutely. And I say that because 2020 has been such a crapshoot, I believe that I'm not going to wish everyone to have a great year because that will be very difficult to go so high up from 2020 that we have to do incrementally. So I hope that you all have a mildly adequate year so that we can go one step better than that next year. Until then,
fine year.
Yeah. Until then, I think that we should really thank Nikki. Nikki has done all the work here. We're just two schmucks that are sitting here on a camera talking and being absolutely biased in our judging. So I think that Nikki has done a great job with all the questions. Paulina here in the chat saying Nikki is fantastic for coordinating this. Paulina is not wrong. Nikki is. And I really hope that we get to come on here again, hopefully in a match or two. I love doing these Pixar ones here with Dan, and hopefully we get to do it again soon.
Amen to that.
All right, everyone, have a happy and healthy new year. And if it's not healthy and it's not happy, then at least it is a new year.
Yes.